Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 29 of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 Remake. Last episode, we started our campaign down south. We took Xiu as city of Xiaopei. We're allied with Liu Bei, so we don't need to worry about going to war with him just now, but we want to take down him and Yuan Shu. And these are our two targets at the minute. Zhang Lu we've kept as a friend, so he can act as a buffer between us over here and Liu Biao and Liu Miao. So we've got a tale here. Focus in. This is the historical result of this. So Dianwei's been making quite a name for himself, and he's been taking his duties seriously. And he's been using his evil deeds as a lesson to be conscious of his own behaviour, using Eli's flaws to improve himself. Dianwei learns farming and breach, and his cultural reputation goes up. So we've also got this, but that won't happen because Sun Ce doesn't control all those cities. Just like this won't happen because Yuan Shu is going to get wiped out. This won't happen. So a lot of the historical tales just won't happen, really, which is a shame.
客官里边行好，也请多光顾小店。
Right. Yeah, we've got... No, I don't want to talk to you guys. I guess we just train in. What's my intelligence at? 69? Oh, hey! So we're at 50 minimum to get a train.
欢迎到来。
Now we lost. Well.
承蒙大驾，感激不尽。
Why does it do that? Why does it go to leave?
感激不尽，还请见谅。
感谢来访。
承蒙大驾，感激不尽。知道了。
Yeah, we're up at 66.
欢迎到来。
Which is actually 70 for us because of our int boost.
欢迎你。了解。
Who would have thought it? Lu Bu is becoming a genius. Well, not a genius, but you know what I mean. He's went from like 20 intelligence to 70.
不知这次是为何而来？
这次是为何而来？哈哈，哈哈，这次是为何而来？
请问有什么事
？Here we go, 67.
这次是为何而来？遵命。哈哈，
不知这次是为何而来？交给我吧。欢迎你。了解。
Right, we are doing really well as Lu Bu. We've managed to get his... We've done really well with him this playthrough. As you wrong wants to hang out with us, that's absolutely fine.
走。欢迎到来。
And back to the grind.
这次是为何而来？哈哈，哈哈，承蒙大驾，感激不尽。
请问有什么事？
这次是为何而来？尽管交给我。哈哈。
Hey, let's make him devoted, why not?
什么？
不知这次是为何而来？遵命。
Okay, up to Parliament. We're gonna attack this turn. Okay, now is there anyone we can employ, come to think of it? We haven't actually looked at this in a little while. There is a bunch of people we could employ. Like Champage, oh, there's a lot of people we could employ, but I wanna attack this turn, so oh, Salvi. I wonder, does he care that we killed his father? No, he doesn't. He doesn't care. Right, okay, fair enough. Right, so there's a lot of people we could hire. And a lot of good ones as well. But I want to attack this turn, so I don't want to waste. If I use people to hire, I can't attack with them and move what they move with me and stuff, so it's a bit of a pain that way. So let's see. Anybody needs to go to internment camp. Probably shouldn't say internment camp, but what I mean is, anybody want to go to the brainwashing facility where we raise their loyalty by making them watch this Let's Play over and over and over and over and over again until they like Lubit. Right. A bunch of... Wait, how... No, okay, right, okay, I did it wrong. You're good to go. There. What am I doing? Okay, so what we want to do is I want to get a bunch of officers here, probably about 10 of the best ones. So 80s, obviously, close to 80s. And we want to set them here.
挺好，立刻照办。
And I don't care who takes over. And maybe a few over here, from here as well. A lot of you aren't loyal. Oh, Zhang He is loyal enough. You're all loyal enough, so let's move you guys to reinforce here.
挺好，
请交给我吧。
果然，
And what about up here? Yeah, you are a good officer. You should be on the front lines, the same as you. And so should you be, really. So let's get you over here.
挺好。
尽管交给我。
Let's see, can we get anybody to surrender? No, no one is willing to surrender. Do we have... We don't have espionage on this. Who am I planning on? Well, I don't know actually who I'm planning on keeping. Well, I'm not attacking there anyway just yet, so... Right, and another thing I want to do is I don't want to leave here with no troops once I move my entire force. So we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna send a bunch of gold supplies just to fund this expedition and all the troops over. And I'm also gonna send more troops over from here. And now we march on Xiao. Right, and we will select reinforcements. We will get reinforcements from Can we get reinforcements? Oh, the Vagrant Army. I'm not asking Sun Quan. No, I'm not going to lower myself to that. Right, so let me just make up this army. Okay, so even though I put like 130k troops, we still only leave them with about 20,000, which is better. Yeah, Sima Yi for the battlefield. This is the battlefield, so I don't see any issues with this fight. I think we're going to be okay. I've brought everyone. Yeah, I don't want to bring Sun Quan as reinforcements. He's kind of our enemy. He attacked us twice. So yeah, this is going to be us starting to really push for the center of China now.
军役开始。
龙无略数几件。
So the enemy reinforcements I think come from the north, and I think they will get enemy reinforcements. Yeah, they do in 4 days. So I believe they come from up here. So we're gonna move everybody up.
知道了。交给我吧。
是。
了解。
是。
And we are going to swap that for that, and swap that for that, and just go.
知己知彼，百。
Okay.
唯有愚昧之人才仰赖。
So I think the enemy is going to appear, well, the reinforcements at least is going to appear up
有事
here.
情吧？
疾步如飞。
But it's going to be okay. We're just going to chill here on the road.
愚昧之人才仰赖其策。
疾步。
Try and spot the enemy.
司马仲，切记保持阵型。
辽来也，前进！追随我张文远，前进！给我锦马超！
So we're just gonna kind of chill about here-ish until we know where the enemy reinforcements are coming from.
唯有一战，动作快！
I don't think we need reinforcements to win this.
已经手痒难，跟我来！
让我来一线手吧。
绝不留情，切记保持阵型。原本出师，勇猛向前。该如何进军？高兴吧！我吕奉先要拿。
Still can't see any of the enemy.
有事情吧？
Let's just hold
司马仲，
until we know where the enemy's coming from.
敌人，给我锦马超，让道！我也不过是险境，已经跟我来。
让你见识我的。
开始，切记保持阵型，原本出师也。那么，走吧。高兴吧！我吕有事。
司马仲达在此。
我张文远的敌人，给我锦马超，唯有一战。出发吧！
出发向前。
该如何进行？出征，得想好下一步。高兴吧！
Yeah, they do come from up here.
时机成熟了。
Right, so let's take him down. We've got Zhu Xu himself,
冲吧！
enemy ruler. Let's intercept him.
为求胜利，不择手段。出发吧！
司马前进。
Let's do our fire assault here.
好吧，
Yep, just wipe out all the reinforcements straight off the bat.
撤退！
切，不应我张文远的走吧。
我来助阵。
So you can see why I put so much effort into making synergetic officers, making twin siblings, getting everybody up to trusting. Because of this.
马超，让道，动作快，
Because it's so OP.
必须仔细品，动作快。
So now we need to think about this watchtower. And there's the enemy.
出发向前，别落后了。
开始，前进，出征，前进。得想好下一步，走吧。该如何？
出发向
Yeah, they're not going to come out, I don't think.
得想好下。好，开始。高兴吧！要 会哪个家伙呢？
Let's get Lu Bu as close as possible.
司马仲达前进，
姚来也前进，给我金马超前进。唯有
Let's see if we can avoid this watchtower actually.
开始，跟我来，
让我来一起走吧。
开始，前进。原本出师，勇猛向前。
那么
进军，开始，
让你进。
拟定计，
开始，
得想好下。
跟着老夫，开始。要击溃哪个家？
Well, this is gonna suck for you guys.
接下我这一击，我的武艺天下无双，所向披靡。
Yeah.
撤退！
疾步如飞。
4 officers down with 1 tactic, and we didn't even lose many people, if any.
实在惭愧。
计策，用尽
And that was just our first attack.
引导，
Might as well use the siege ladder here, but what's the point? We can pretty much tank the rest of the damage.
我张文远，跟我来。我张文远将用这一计杀出一条路前进。给我金马超，让道前进。我来助阵。
Hey, I'm surprised he survived that, to be honest.
唯有一战，动作快。接下我另一击吧。
So we've kind of built an OP army
出发吧，跟我来。
that no one can really stand up against.
怎么会？
Oh, and Bian Z has died in battle.
前进！
出发！
Well, he's not a very important character, to be fair. Sorry, but he's not.
开始，去吧。要你知道何谓实力。
Zhuge Jian is probably one of the best officers on the field. Well, that's because he's the only officer on the field.
向前，
那么前进，该如何走势那里？
Yeah, he's gonna try. Like, the most damage we're gonna take is gonna be from the fortifications. And this is done.
吃我这招！
得尽快筹谋。
And we have taken Xiao.
这便是天下无双。
Yeah, we can try and employ them. No, they both refused. Okay.
非常感谢。
真是厉害！大家别大意了。
So who? Well, you know what? You can do it because you have the most troops. Ma Ziyu of Liu Yang is marching on Zhuchang. Oh, okay. So let me look. So he has attacked here because we've taken here. So now we can reinforce. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, so yeah, we can. Yeah, this is part of my plan. He's thought ahead. So yeah, we want to send reinforcements. Yeah, let me build this army real quick. Okay, so let's do this fight. We do want to control the battle because I don't want the battle to be decided before my reinforcements get there. So if we look at Ma Ziyu and Fugan, look, we have 10 units on the field at 73,000 troops. Ma Ziyu, Sima Fu, Zhang Zhang, Gongsun-du, Ming Da, Liang Zhang. Yeah, it's an okay army, but I'm not 100% sure on it.
请听我一言。
Reinforcements arrives in 4 days. Okay, so what we want to do
仅是举手之劳。
is we're gonna kind of wait for our reinforcements.
是，
明白。
慧眼独具。知道了。
是，遵命。
We do want to go to fire assault and let's go.
知己知彼，
全军拿出气势。
Okay, so Maziu really being bold and going for an attack. Okay, so we do have a couple of options. We have Jialde up here and Jinjuan down here. Let's isolate Jinjuan. Ah, he falls right into a trap.
我早已看穿兵贵神速，有事相报，冲吧！有事相报，前进！
Let's advance a little bit more cautiously. We're not fighting with our usual retinue.
交给我吧。
We're kind of highly elitely trained retinue.
让我来一线前进。
以为我会无需畏惧？仔细看我驴子前进。
该如何进军？该如何行动呢？出！
Yeah, the enemy's going to fall back to the castle.
前进。
开始。该如何做？
杀出一条路。
该如何？
开始。
那么，
跟我来。
开始，出发！
好好见证袁家之战吧。怎么可能？
早已看穿此意。有事相报。
I'm nervous to move forward with this army. We'll hold here until our reinforcements come. Why not?
以为我
Why move before we're ready?
看我大显身手？仔细看。
得想好下一步。
They're gonna wait for their reinforcements, we're gonna wait for ours.
该如何行？要用什么？好好。
Guarantee you our reinforcements are better than yours.
如何？
已经手痒难耐了。
该如何行动呢？
好好见证袁家之战吧。
Would we have won this without the reinforcements? I don't think we would have.
有事相报。有事。
好好见识一下。以为我会落败吗？出发向交给我吧。仔细看我吕子明的表。
该如何进攻呢？
Once our reinforcements are here, we can merge our armies and all move up.
仔细观察，好好见识一下。
该如何？
出发吧。
这上吧！
好好见证袁家。是哪？
不能错过这个机会。
全力等此刻很久了，看我大显身手！
Let's wait.
无需畏
I
惧。
want the reinforcements to take the lead for a particular reason.
交给我吧。
该如何进攻呢？敌军的动向是？该如何做？
出发吧，
上吧！
高手要击溃哪个家伙呢？出发吧，只管跟着我。 出发吧，乔来也，跟我来。
Right.
别落后了。
Let's try and tease them out of their defenses.
前进，原本出前进。好，上吧，快快快！别落后了。开始，走吧。
得想好下一步，走吧。
开始，
可是
前进，出发吧！一举。
Oh, he's attacked. Jai Ling and Zhang He are dueling. We are definitely going to manually control this duel because it's pretty... Well, Jai Ling has a little bit of an advantage.
吃我这招！
But if we can win here, we can take him out completely. 2-1-1 in a special, 4-2-1. I think we're going to lose this. Unless I do this. Nah, he wins. He does a 1-1 and a special.
机会就在眼前！
2-2 and a 1, 5-3-2. Yeah, I think I need to do this.
先跑！
2-1-1, 5-3-1. I need to throw that. 4-4 and a 2. Yeah, and a 3-3. Yeah, I lose. Yeah, Jialing wins.
我的勇猛了吗？
And Zhang He's unit is destroyed.
怎么会？
以为我会落败吗？
But we have engaged the enemy, which is good. So now we can instigate
无论用什么手
and
段，
we can start actually properly engaging. They're going to come out now.
接我一记狠招吧，将气势化为力量。
Let's bring Majiu up front and let's hit him with his fire assault. It's not as effective as Lu Bu's fire assaults are because he's not got a big enough army.
杀出一条路。
But we can just start hammering on them.
以为我会落败吗？前进！
I don't want to just become overly reliant on just the one army, where I only use Lu Bu and Zhang Liao and Gao Shan and that.
当你剑士前进，让这一带燃烧殆尽。
They've done a good hit there. I could come up here with Lian Zheng, and I can only flurry. Let's keep the army together as best we can.
坐骑，怎么会？跟我来，展现武力
Go Yan.
的本领。
该如何进攻？
Right. Okay, you can't really get. Oh, you can't really get in the fight. So just move up a little bit and inspire Zhang Yang.
击败敌军？怎么会？跟我来！能接下这一击吗？
Okay.
开始，走吧！放火！唯有一战，
Wow, we're taking so much raging fire damage.
拿出气势迎战！
开始，出发！能接下这一击吗？
交给我吧，前进！让你后悔莫及！混账！交给我吧，无需畏惧！让你后悔莫及！冷静点。
Oh man, Gao Shan was restrained. I was not expecting that. Wait, where can you hit? You could come up here. No, you don't have what I want you to have, so hit Chen Lan.
接下神机妙算的一击吧。该如何行动呢？跟我来！能接下这一击吗？怎么会？出发！就让这一击破局开道。好好见识一下吧。冲吧！
This is looking a little bit dicey so far. Do you have Scatter Shot? You absolutely do. But you also have Raging Fire, so I'd rather you come here
杀出一条路，
and use Raging Fire on these two.
烧吧，不要留情。
难以置信，切记将一切燃烧殆尽。
Go Yuan is probably going to go down.
已经手痒难耐。
Let's move you up here and see if you can do some fire arrows.
好生领教我的决心吧！
开始，出发！能接下这一击吗？
好好见证。
Here comes Yuan Shu. And he's what's he going to do? Crafted Deception.
喂，别慌！
Very nice move from him. He's confused all our units, but he didn't confuse Lu Bu,
个家伙，出发吧！
who's now in position. Oh, he's not got enough to do a whirlwind, which is a big, big shame.
那么，
But I can come here and I can do a charge.
接下我这一击吧！我的武艺天下无双，所向披靡。
Just wiped out 2 units and brought Yuan Shu down to 5,000.
怎么会？
So this is where our trust with Lu Bu. He'll be able to link up with a lot of officers. Where's my best hit here? I think probably here, and probably I should actually think it's a charge.
常文远将用这一击，
And then move over here,
已经手痒难耐了。
come up here, and if you can charge up the way like that.
好生领教我的决心吧！跟我来。
得想好下一。
Yeah, if you can. I'm not liking your move. Oh, you can come here. And you could Raging Fire these two actually.
放火！
And there's Giant lying down. He's a good unit to get down. Oh, he's dead. No. Oh, he's dead. That's quite a big loss. He's a good unit. He's a good officer.
上吧！
No two playthrough is the same in this game. Oh, I could cure someone with him. Who could I cure? I would ideally cure you, but there's no chance I'm getting to you. So let's just move up here and maybe flurry on Chen Lan.
一招必胜负！
我早已看穿冰柜被大火吞噬吧。
Yeah. Gojia's targeting me. Yeah. Well, Zihao did it, and that he paid the price.
展现武力。
Oh, you knocked me out the fire. Thanks so much. That's actually really helpful. Why would you do that? You knocked me out the fire. That would have damaged me. Let's disturb Jin's one.
击复合，上吧，给我烧光！
Yeah, Goyon's gonna go down, but that's okay. We can take some losses.
心吧，交给我吧。
I think we're ultimately gonna win.
哭去吧！看我大显身，无需畏惧，我来助阵。
They do love this fire attack.
开始。
可是
Right, I wanna come here and let's make use of the link with Lu Bu.
我来助阵。
This is why we got people to trust him, so they can all link up with him when he's on the field with them.
跟我来，
Oh, I have done it with you.
我来助阵。
And see the damage boost? It's just, this is why we do it.
以服求饶吧。
Yuanshu's instigated us, so he's prevented us from doing any sort of whirlwind.
接下我全力的一
So
击吧。
we've done a massive hit there, and we can come up here.
出征。
Let's come here with Yuanshu and Raging Fire.
不必留情，一口气烧光。
到此，
谁是本大爷的下一个对手？勇往直前吧！
I'm not sure what my best angle was here.
勇往直前吧！这招便是我。
Right, we are really winning, but it's the closest fight we've had in a long time.
冲！向前冲！
You can't do anything just now.
大显身手吧。杀出一条路。曲意取胜，将气势前进。前进，前进。
I don't want to waste a tactic on that though.
跟我来，好好体验我的一击吧！
怎么可能？切！以为我会落败吗？无需畏惧，
Let's get
无
you
需
out.
畏惧，让你后悔莫及！
冷
We managed to confuse Yuanshu. That's pretty impressive. Let's intercept Xiaorui.
道理，冷静点。
该如何布局呢？吾来引导。接下神机妙算的一击吧。
Okay, so Gojia is taken care of.
看破敌方计策，大显身手吧！冲吧！杀出一条路，曲意取胜。
高兴吧！
Yeah, we lost nearly 3,000 people there.
怎么可能？
Let's go here. And I can't do much, but maybe attack label.
我这招，切！
Oh, antagonistic. Okay. Just try and get him out of this little corner he's in.
摇来也！前进，别挡路！
Fire is really making movement difficult.
切！不应如此，走吧。出发吧！
Can you flurry Zhang Jun? Because he is quite a pain in the ass right now.
跟我来，
And can we get you anywhere? Well, we can get you to Lumeng
开始吧！
应从
and bring you in here.
开始，
Let's bring you in here, and can you raid?
一招定胜负。得想好下一步，走吧。
Nope. Let's bring you in here and intercept. Oh, you can't intercept. Okay, so just berserk.
击复合，
开始一溃敌军。怎么可能？冲！消失吧！这家伙！
Okay, so Leibo's been taken down.
高兴吧！
We're really trying to make sure we take down all the reinforcements before we win the fight,
发射！
so we can do as much damage to their forces. I think we're gonna risk this because I think we can win on the next maybe turn.
必须仔细评估敌前进。接向我，全力的一击吧！
Okay, so there's all the enemy forces done.
武装，
Now do we have... we do have mounted archers. There we go.
肩负的责任不同。
无礼！
And we did it. We conquered Yucheng.
向天下宣告我等的胜利！
We captured a bunch of officers. Let's see if anybody will join us. Most of them.
多谢啊！
令人佩服，
谢了
实在佩服。结合众人之力，完成大业吧！
So that was a really, really good video. Like... my god, my voice is killing me.
我想到了个我有一
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, like, at this point. So, that was a really good episode. We won 2 different battles back to back. Yeah. So we moved on from here to here and we took down Xiao. Zhu Xu only has 1 area left, he might surrender. And the same with Yuan Shu, he also might surrender, so we might take both of these without a fight. Wasn't expecting Ma Jiu to invade from Luoyang, but he did. So good on him. So if we take here and here, then I kind of maybe want to focus on clearing this up. I'm not sure. It becomes a little bit messy once you start having multiple fronts. You've got to micromanage all these different fronts. But that was a very good episode for us. So thanks very much for watching, and I'm so going to give my voice a rest. I've recorded episodes 11 to 29 in the one day, the 11th of April. It's taken me maybe about 9 hours. But I was really behind. So now I'm caught up. So I've done all the hard work now. Now it's just a matter of maintaining being at the same level, which is easy compared to what I've just done. But yes, I'm now going to never not speak for the next week. So thanks very much for being here. Hope you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.